What's up, Internet? It's Captain Adobo with another video, not about biking this time. This one's gonna be about bike maintenance. So last time I went out riding, I was going down the hill and bike was making a noise. It was my brakes. I'm like, what is going on? So after the ride, I go and I take a closer look at my brakes and I look at the rear caliper, and one side of them and the other side, right? One side of them looks like it's working okay, but the other side, totally not moving. So I'm like, all right, this is weird. And so for the rest of the ride, I was just kind of second guessing myself, and was really bothering me. So afterwards, I take a look at it and figure out what the problem is. And after talking to the experts, they're saying, okay, you're going to have to either bleed the brake lines or you're going to have to rebuild the brake calipers entirely. So I'm like, okay. So I go on the internet, I research this, how to do this. Doesn't look like it's that hard. So I order everything. And so today the stuff shows up. All right, so we got the SRAM bleed kit. This was purchased on Amazon.com. Let's see what we got in here. Got 5.1 brake fluid. We got some syringes. Okay, cool. Some syringes with the bleeding edge tool. This is the tool that I needed for my system. Looks like we've got a number of different types of, it's like bleed blocks, some Torx wrenches, some O-rings, and like a hose barb maybe. Instructions, yeah, we don't need those. I'm like, all right, cool, the stuff shows up. I'm gonna get my bike fixed, want to go ride again. All right, cool. Let's get this going. But, so I've actually never really done a brake line bleed, so kind of freaked out. So, well, it's not working right now, so I can't really screw it up any more than it's already screwed up, right? So, okay, I think I can do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to make this happen. Today we're gonna try to bleed the brakes. We're gonna try to get my calipers and my pistons working so I can get back on the trail again. All right, so video not about biking, it's gonna be about maintenance, bleeding the brakes. We're gonna do this. All right, here we go. So here we are, I'm back to it. This is day 2 because I couldn't get it all done in one sitting. So I've taken it all apart and I went and got more tools to get the O-rings pulled out. So I've just finished cleaning everything. Everything is for the most part cleaned out. So I checked the pistons. The pistons are able to slide in and out of the housing just fine. So everything looks like it's gonna work. I'm gonna try to put this thing back together and we're gonna get this thing working. All right. All right, so looks like we've got it all, for the most part, put back together. Looking pretty good, very clean. Everything went back together. All of the seals and everything looks like it's moving. So, all right, let me go ahead and set the camera back up, and we're gonna get this back on the bike. That's right. Alright, I think I've got it all back together. I've got the brake line reattached. It looks like I've got the pistons adjusted. I've got this dude right here, the whole brake housing assembly, still a bit loose, but it's all tightened up to the manufacturer's spec. I've got the lever all sorted out. I've got everything bled out, so it's time to get the tire on and try to get this guy adjusted. Let's do it. Alright, so I think it's about time. I've got it all put back together. I think it's about as good as it's going to get. Looks like it spins well enough. Yep, looks good. So we're going to take it out. Let's do this. Alright, so it looks like I forgot to adjust my brake lever. Let's go ahead and get that dude adjusted. Alright, so it looks like I got it. Brakes are about as good as they're gonna get. I feel like I did a good enough job. I mean, comparing left to right, they feel about the same. Braking power is there. Everything feels pretty good. So I think this is a pretty educational experience for me. Having to do this for the first time. I don't know how many times I must have bled and re-bled the brakes and aligned this thing, but I think all in all what it was, I don't know, maybe I got some debris on the pistons, and the pistons, that dirt or whatever got into the O-rings, and it just kind of junked it all up. But it looks like everything's looking good for the most part. Look like they're working. I don't know. So, all right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and look for more videos. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe to my channel and leave your comments below. All right. Peace out.